wasn't actually expecting you to come back after the first one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm glad. I think we had 2 comments on the last one. One person's like, "Is this really going to be a podcast?" And then they offered to do our art, but they said they only draw on paper. I think I might actually work on a thumbnail for this one.
Okay.
Okay, so for this one, I only have one video to react to. It's an early Chris Chan video. Okay, let me set the scene. You're in grade 6, elementary school, and it's a substitute teacher comes in, and substitute teacher doesn't really want to teach, so he brings in that big trolley with the TV and the VCR on it, and we're going to watch a movie.
Right.
But he has to play an educational film. So in this universe that I'm setting up, where we're in grade 6 and we're about to watch this film, is in Chris Chan's mind what he expected to happen when he filmed this. He expected this clip where he is teaching us today. We're going to be taught everything that a 25-year-old man in this earth has to offer. So
everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's get right into it. He's filming outside of his house because his family is a hoarder.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, and dudes of all teenagers, as well as the gals. My name is Christian Chandler. I am here, and y'all are there. This message is for everyone of the present and the future beyond this date, February 24th, 2007, my birthday, my 25th birthday. I am high-functioning autistic, and in my 25 years, I have seen and learned so much. And today, I intended to share some wise words that I hope each and every one of you will take to heart and allow for yourself and everyone else a better, brighter future. First off, remember that going to school is not a torture. It is a place of learning, a place for growing, a place where you form the spelling of your own opinions, your own feelings, and your own personality. So learn everything you are able to and grow with it.
I guess we're off to a good start. I feel like I need to interject here, but nothing interesting's happened yet. So I think I'm just going to let the video play some more.
Right.
Now, you should also be able to try something for yourself before forming praise or detest of it. As long as those things will not harm you or shorten your lifetime in any way, it's totally cool. What is totally not cool, though, is thinking or doing these things which are very harmful to you and definitely will gross out those around you that don't do it, because I haven't done it and I don't like it doing either of them. You should avoid at all costs smoking, drinking alcohol.
Oh, sorry. 1 second.
Right.
Okay.
And intaking similar icky, dangerous stuff. And smoking will eventually cause cancer, and you'll be more likely to get heart attack, viruses, and your life will be cut drastically short. They don't call cigarettes.
Pretty basic stuff so far. I don't know why. I guess he's doing everything, everything you need to know.
Right.
School isn't a torture. It's a place of learning. And you shouldn't smoke and do drugs. I agree. As I smoke my weed. But that's not cigarettes. Okay. Yeah. You think, like, today, are you glad you came to school today?
I feel like I could have stayed home.
Okay. Well, our school wasn't the greatest school to begin with. Oh shit, your dad was our teacher, though. Burn.
Yeah.
And cigars, death sticks from nothing other than killing you slowly.
Blah, blah,
If I
blah.
could, I would take every last ounce of tobacco, put them on a rocket, and shoot them up to the moon.
A kitty!
And for alcohol, they'll cause liver dysfunction, kidney failures, and not only that, but when you get drunk enough, bar fights and automobile accidents. So it's a real
Fuck bar
slow-acting
fights.
poison. And I haven't done either one, and look at me now, I'm fit as a fiddle, and I'm living 25, hoping to live on to be about 80.
That don't you just want a body like that? If you just don't do drugs or alcohol, you could look like that too. Shit, I guess it's the weed why I gained so much weight. It's the munchies.
80 to 100, and hopefully y'all will get a chance to get up to that ripe old age as well. Now, among the better things you should definitely try before despising is some of the hobbies of those of your own opposite gender. Like, for example, if you're a young gentleman, I recommend buying yourself a My Little Pony figure of your favorite color or whatever.
Okay, now that's the first real nugget of advice. I think that isn't really colloquial advice.
Yeah, it's personal to him.
Yeah, I think so. This is like he's just talking. This is something he learned within his later adult years. This is something that they wish they taught him in school.
Okay.
Do you think it would have been better if they bought you My Little Pony things?
Maybe not. I don't know what that would change.
No. It would just be your potentiality of being a brony in your adult years gone up higher? That's all I could potentially...
No, because Zach is a brony and I hate him.
Zach is his brother. Mr. Normal's not so normal brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot he was a brony. Okay, well, this guy is like the original brony. Like, he was the first guy, right? This is OG stuff. This is before people were bronies, and people were, I think, were kind of emulating him. And I think people like your brother were kind of tricked into it because of people like Chris Chan and people encouraging him. I don't know, like, it can't be real. I mean, really? Is he real? Does the fact that your brother a brony have anything to do with the reason why you hate him?
No.
Of course
No.
not. Of course not.
No, there's a history. Won't go into it.
Yeah, let's save the drama for episode 3. Let's get back to learning some. We just found out we need as males, we need to focus on these. I think that's what he's getting at.
Now, stroking the hair of said pony is very relaxing and therapeutic, and also rubbing it against your cheek. That's nice.
Okay. So that was a little nugget right there too, okay? So now we know what we need, but now he also describes a bit what we should do with it. Thoughts?
I mean, there's a little bit of stimming going on there. Just rubbing that against his face.
Is that short for stimulation? Stimming? I've never heard that.
It's a thing that autistic people do. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume it means stimulation. It makes sense, and he's autistic as well, so.
And also, you can pretend that the pony is that girl you want to take out too. You want to take out sometime, and talk to the pony like you would talk to the girl.
Okay, I think as he was putting it away, he was kind of like nailing what was really important in his mind, like that.
Right.
I think it's important just to sit in this. Okay.
Now, for the ladies, I recommend a good old Autobot from Transformers.
Okay. I feel like it's good to break these down. See, this is what the teacher would be doing in class. He's like, okay, we'll stop the video there. We'll break it down. And, like, this is... Okay, so I wonder, like... what world that would ever be the case? Okay. Here's the new situation. You're 30 years old, you're deadbeat, and you decide to go to art school. And they just finished showing you the Andy Warhol video of him eating a hamburger. And now it's Chris Chan. And now we're breaking down Chris Chan. We're trying to understand him. And that's the beautiful thing about art, is that you'll never be able to understand.
I think the people who think that about art are just bad at art, and they don't want you to know. You just don't understand it. Yes, I don't, and that's why you're bad at this.
You don't understand this. Okay. So, the Transformer. It's... I guess is the pinnacle of manliness. And this is what women... No, girls should play with. What? Okay. This is why I brought you in. Okay, can you explain this to me right now?
What?
Just why everything that I just set up, and the video and everything. You know, I thought you'd understand, Chris Chan.
The whole thing about girls should play with Transformers.
Yeah.
I guess he's covering his bases.
Just covering his bases.
Yeah.
So, would you say that?
And he said that guys should play with My Little Pony, so he's like, girl stuff. Wait, no, girls. Boy stuff? Transformers, yeah, that's something I played with. Let's go with that.
Yeah, no, I think you nailed it, actually. Do you think he nailed it? Do you think he could have picked a better toy?
God. That would require me to believe in what he's doing here.
Okay. Interesting observation. Anyway, I believe he's going to explain why now. I think we cut him off right after. He's just looking in. He's covering his notes right now. I don't know if he caught it on his... we recorded this on his birthday, too. This is how he spent his 25th birthday.
Right.
Oh, shoot.
Because you can get to learn how to examine the mechanics and variations
Of a man?
of each and every, of the Autobot you have. Like you would learn how a man works, and it'll allow you to feel more comfortable in approaching and talking to that boy you've been flirting from a distance, or just been flirting with from a distance. And hopefully all you have to do is just end up and say hello. It's not so hard. All you have to do is say hello to the man, ladies. That's all. And everything will just keep rolling from there.
Oh my god. Thoughts? He's right.
I feel like he's talking about the problem with girls from his own perspective. Like, he's trying to imagine why they don't talk to him.
Right. And this is how he's fixing it. All you have to do in it. Right. So when the girls are, all he needs them to do is to say hello, and what does he get the rest from
And
there?
also play with Transformers.
And play with Transformers.
Maybe those two are connected. I don't know.
I'm trying to think, because Transformers isn't really big in my world. Like, what would be big in my world? It's just things that are normally big, like Pokemon and stuff. It's just like, I don't think that's that attractive when somebody else likes the shit that you like, necessarily.
I mean, I was big into nerd shit video games. Zelda, as if that wasn't obvious from my sweater.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But yes. Wait, should we... let's play some more of this video.
Right.
And also with the Autobots, well, it's a vehicle where you can drive down that imaginary fast lane. But in any case, while few people may ridicule you, you should not worry about it. Because most everybody will be totally okay with it, because it won't matter. It won't matter because they see you enjoying it, and that's totally cool if you're enjoying it. So you enjoy it, just do it. Don't worry about other people's opinions. Because compared to the other school, those people who disregard you are just total peanuts. And I'm not talking Charlie Brown, I'm talking about the little nuts, yeah, with the shells. The real peanut gallery.
Oops. Yeah, I had to pull that out of your ear. Real nuts, real peanuts. Right. Okay. I think he's talking about all the people that's ever talked down to him, right? He's just like putting perspective on... I guess it's always about him at the end of the day. Very narcissistic. I guess that's the thing about Chris Chan in general. It makes him so interesting, right? That everything that he creates is the greatest thing in the world. Why he wears that necklace. You remember kids in high school wearing Sonichu medallions?
Never.
No, me neither. But that was a thing. I think it might have been a few years younger than us, though. I'm not sure. It was always a thing. I mean, I don't know. Kind of Sonichu. I wish I was more knowledgeable. I wish I planned this out more. I wish I watched the video before I showed it to you. Had more things. Let's continue on.
That would be peanuts, wouldn't it? Also keep in mind that while you're playing with these things, you should keep in mind of what your true original gender is. Because it's like you're learning about that girl you want to take on a date, young man. Or likewise, you feel more comfortable to approach that boy and just saying hello that you've been checking out from a distance, young lady.
Alright, I think we're about to get into some really sensitive topics. And some things...
Like, yeah, I kind of feel like he's going to go in a certain direction.
I believe so. And I believe you're going to hate it a lot. It'll probably be the best part of the show. Right. Keep in mind, Chris Chan here. This is years before he became transgendered and is known now as Christine. Chandler, so everything he says now, he probably wishes he could take back. But anyway, that being said, this still exists.
And hopefully in due time or now, each and every one of you will stay straight. You know, girl for boy, boy for girl. Everything else is vice, as said by Dr. Kinsey.
Yeah, I guess he said it right there. I think he's gonna hammer it down a little bit more, but
everything else is vice.
Yeah. So, wait, is that even a bad thing? Just a vice? Just like being gay is a vice.
Yeah, that's he's telling on himself there.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree. But that's just because I know about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like... Wait, could you describe that more? Going vice?
Describing being gay as a vice.
So...
As in something you indulge in and then you feel guilty about after.
That's hilarious. Thanks for spelling that out.
Not just for me, not for the big man upstairs, not for your family, but do it for yourself and for the benefits of everyone in the future. Your children, your children's children. And besides, if you stray away from the straight path, it can really jeopardize the entire future of the world and the human race.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
I can tell that he's been exposed to like a very specific way of thinking.
Right. So these aren't his words. It's probably his parents.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, girls and ladies, don't just go over gaga over the handsome rich boys and men, because they may turn out to be disrespectful and distasteful in their personality. You should take into consideration all the other gentlemen that
Like me.
you may have considered that may be less attractive or equally, less or moderately, because they will likely have a better personality that you will generally enjoy and like, and they may end up having a brighter future for themselves. Like, look at me now. I'm shooting this movie for a DVD. That I hope will be shown in a couple of schools at least.
Told you. That's why we're in class today.
Right.
Now, also, when each and every one of you has a true general understanding of the opposite gender, and after finding that special man, ladies, or that special girl, gentlemen, always keep to heart and memory the times that you two felt most attracted to each other, because that will be a key point to the recovery from any disputes or arguments that you two might have in the future. Otherwise, you two would just be darn happy with each other. But it's not always going to be peaches and cream or strawberry shortcakes. And also remember, you two should keep each other, because there will be nobody else, no matter how much you think about it, nobody else that can replace that special someone, him for her or her for him. There's just nobody else. There's no substitute for that first one. And now, I leave you with the lessons that you should have. I hope you have learned from my message. You should stay in school, learn as you much, and try before you praise or despise. Never smoke, never drink, never worry about how others think of you when you do things, or when you play with things that may not seem like you or whatever. Don't be afraid to approach those of your opposite gender. And most importantly, please stay straight. I leave you with those words as I have shared with you on this, my 25th birthday, February 24th, 2007. I am Christopher Christian Weston Chandler. Live long and shine on in your very own unique way. War is never the answer. Peace is. Never fight. Compliments will get you fuzzy wuzzies. War gets you prickly wicklies, as well as punches. They get you those too. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.
Alright, I just wanted to let it play it out. I just wanted to get it over with. There wasn't really too much to say. I didn't have anything to say with those last points. I'm glad your father came and brought this to big TV on DVD to watch, show it to us in class. Or was it better that he didn't?
If he did, then he's probably very angry at the principal because she made him do it.
Okay, you know the inside scoop.
Yeah.
So it'd be the principal now. It would be Bruce trying to show us this. I don't know. The anti-gay stuff that's laid on so thick. That's just him being gay, right? And not being okay with it? Or is that arguable?
No, I mean, like, the part where he said, play with opposite gender toys, but make sure you don't forget your gender. That he's telling on himself for, being trans.
Okay. So you could tell from all the way back then.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like I could have played with Barbies when I was a kid without forgetting that I was a dude.
And that's his problem. He could play with these and you'll forget that he's a dude.
Yeah, and then he'd be like a little bit scared. That's just, like, if he thinks if that's a problem for him, then he's telling on himself for being trans, which is fine. But he obviously thinks it's not.
Right. And that's why he's been struggling with. Well, geez. So I'm glad I brought your expert opinion in here. I don't know what we could do for next episode. I feel like that was plenty. Too much for one episode. Too much Chris Chan. Once a week is almost too much.
Right.
We'll have to see if people will want to see. Yeah, this is stuff that he did without being trolled. This is just stuff he did. This is why he got trolled. People found this.
So I think I've had a bad angle for, like, looking directly at the camera.
Yeah, we need a I was thinking of what we could do for, like, an art for our show, and just go to an AI generator and type in the guy from Lost, the big fat guy from Lost, and Anthony Santoro. Is that who they said that you looked like the one time you were on my stream?
What?
The guy from the YouTube videos, Anthony Santoro. I gotta Google him really quick. He's just a bald guy, that's all.
Vsauce.
Yeah, that's right. Vsauce Anthony, I think, yeah. Vsauce Michael? Oh, maybe it was Michael Stevens? No. That's the wrong guy. And Thorny. Who the hell was it saying? What was it?
Santorno.
Or no. Does he even exist? Maybe it was Matthew Santorno. See, that's what you look like. Who the fuck? Maybe I was just being lied to this whole time. Wait, where's the chat? Wait, we're not live. This is so weird.
I certainly hope we're not.
Yeah. Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Remember, kids, be safe, wrap it up, don't be a fool.
Be as gay as you please.
Be as gay as you please, yeah. And if you're trans, thanks for watching.
Don't be rude.
What? There's nothing. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know.
Look, be as gay as you please, be as trans as you please, like, whatever the label is, just, like, do the thing. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Like, that goes for all aspects.
Listen to plainly insecure people who just can't handle their own queerness.
All I have to say is this: don't rob banks.
Yeah, don't do that either. That's unless the prison sentence is worth the payout.
So maybe rob banks.